Hey guys, welcome to the Two Girls Talking podcast. Today we really wanted to talk about the RoboCop remake.
I wouldn't say really wanted to talk about
We
it.
really wanted to talk about it. Well, I don't know about you, but I wasn't really a big fan of the original RoboCop. Especially when they would show his face on the robot body. It always freaked me out.
Well, it kind of freaked me out too because he had the pins in his head or whatever. That was
Yeah,
freaky.
yeah, it was like his face was stretched like a canvas.
Yeah, it's like the head part. It was like all bald too. But I was really young when I first saw it, so maybe that's why it freaked me out.
Yeah, and then I don't know, and I don't know if I remember this right or not, but like I think he had like a romantic type interest after he was like a cyborg. Like I don't remember that, but I don't know
Oh,
what.
I think so. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and that freaked me out too, cause he was like,
I think it
I
was like his old partner or something.
yeah, I don't know why they made him like I don't know, like he's like even his brain is part machine now or something.
I
Like
don't know.
because he would talk in that robot voice
I
and
don't know. Like I just know he didn't have like his memories, right? He
yeah,
just
he had like weird memory lapses or something. I don't know.
hmm.
And then like I don't know if this was like just I don't know if I'm like forcing like what happened to Terminator and to RoboCop mixing them up or something. But like didn't he also have like that weird like robot vision or something they would show?
Yeah, like he could like analyze or calculate or whatever, and then like he could shoot at people.
Yeah,
Like
so
there was this one scene where like this guy was holding this woman hostage, and then he just like shot through the lady's dress and hit the guy in the nuts.
yeah, so like what I don't even understand like what part of him they put in there because it's like if even his brain is gone, like what were they doing? Like you uh
You're trying to assign logic to a cheesy, what was it, an '80s movie?
yeah, no, I think I'm thinking about it too hard, but like I they just yeah, I guess they just did what they wanted.
Yeah, this guy getting to shoot up a lot of criminals or whatever. And I guess that's what they're doing with the remake too. I mean, as far as the trailer goes, it looks like it's basically the same thing, except it takes place in, 2013.
Yeah, and like they still have I think they still have that like RoboCops and the anti like I don't know if we can call it a villain because it's a robot, but
Oh yeah, yeah, that like giant machine thingy. I think they put
yeah,
some guy's brain in there or something.
yeah, but I don't. Yeah, I can't call that a villain because somebody else made it, and I don't know. But then you couldn't call RoboCop a hero because somebody else made him do.
Yeah, plus, he ran around shooting everybody. Somehow I think that's against the law for policemen to do.
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, the new like in the trailer, like they also have a part where they show like him in like a black suit.
I think that's, yeah, his new costume or whatever, his new robo cover.
But like if they're gonna do a remake, like shouldn't they at least keep the costume the same or similar? Like I don't like that they change it too much. Like
I think they just basically made him sleeker and black, basically. Which, well, the costume, I mean.
yeah.
I mean, the whole costume. Not like they made him black. Sorry. But, like, costume changes are okay. Like, they changed Batman's costume.
No, that's true, but Batman's costume was like pretty horrible before. Like it's like underwear over spandex.
Not really protective.
Yeah, like the old RoboCop costume, like while it was cheesy, it still like looked like oh okay maybe it could withstand some damage. Like it's made out of metal,
Right.
so I mean I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. People didn't have like high expectations of Iron Man either, and
I,
so that came out. Everybody started loving that.
yeah, but Iron Man was based off a comic and not a previous movie.
Yeah, I guess so. Plus, it had you know,
Robert Downey Jr.
yeah, and he brings the charm to the character.
Yes, he does. I don't even know who the guy playing RoboCop is.
I don't either. And somebody else put it. I read somewhere else online or somewhere. I don't know. In the original RoboCop, like what exactly happened to him that they had to make him into a robot?
I think there was like this big shootout or something. He got really injured.
Like, okay, and then this trailer they have like an explosion or something, right?
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder why they changed that. But he's still got a perfectly okay face.
I know. Everything gets injured except the face.
His face and they had like one of his hands was like bare and still okay. So like literally he can't feel anything but his face and his hand.
I guess. Well, they said he was like paralyzed from like the waist down or whatever without the RoboCop cop suit.
But I thought like the only thing that's left that's like biological in him. Well, I guess if he still has the hand, then there has to be a spinal cord in there somewhere.
Yeah, I think like the torso is mainly intact.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have lungs or anything.
Yeah.
But then they just put like an exoskeleton on it.
I think that's the thing. I think like they just put an exoskeleton on him, and then like the one leg that like in the trailer they had to like amputate. That one's probably all metal.
Huh.
I thought it was interesting that in the remake, like they actually made him have like a wife and a kid. Was that in the old one?
I see. I don't even remember. That's how much of an impact it made on me. Like I literally don't remember, but I don't think so because I remember like there was some kind of like in my memory there was some kind of romantic tension between him and some woman. What I don't even remember. And I for some reason I want to say it was around a campfire or something, but it probably was.
Oh my god.
Like RoboCop has become like a mishmash of like a bunch of things in my brain.
I just remember certain scenes, but that's it. I don't remember like the whole story or whatever. Like I remember the part where he shoots the guy through the lady's dress, and I remember the part where the villain guy gets that red liquid like injected into him or his brain or whatever, and then it made him go crazy.
That's like way more than I remember. And like I don't know, like these kind of things, like they remake these old movies because it has like the nostalgia factor, and they think they have a built-in audience for it. But if like you and
Oh, really?
I are like the nostalgia audience, so we don't have much nostalgia for it.
I know. It's like who really looked at RoboCop the movie from like all those years ago and thought, God, I really wish they made a modern remake of this. Like,
Yeah, I was surprised they even made the original. Like,
I mean, I'm not surprised they made the original because look at all those cheesy movies from back then, but modern wise, like really, they really ran out of stuff to make into movies now.
did Terminator come first, or like Terminator 2 or RoboCop?
I don't know. I'm such a bad trivia person.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to us.
It doesn't matter to us. It's like the opposite, like this exoskeleton versus like endoskeleton.
Well, the Terminators were actually robots with like fake human skin.
So this one is actually a human with the robot outer skin.
Yeah, except his face. Which, oh yeah, that retractable visor thing, is that supposed to be cooler or whatever?
Wait, in the old one, like we did see his face, but was the visor wasn't retractable? They just took it off or something?
I think it was like really damaged or something. Like like it was only when he was really damaged that we saw his face.
Hmm.
That's why it was really freaky.
I don't even know why they had a visor in the first place. Oh, that's what it
For
was. It wasn't his brain. It was the visor that had the robot stuff, vision,
oh,
right?
yeah, you're right. Because if his brain was still human, then it wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah. But I think we're trying to make it too
They're trying to put more
reasonable.
logic into it, yeah. Some things you just can't explain through logic.
Yeah, I guess. And then like the he would get his gun out of his thigh.
Yeah, they still have that according to the trailer.
All right.
But I guess that must be the thigh where like his leg got amputated. So that's like the whole machine thigh.
Okay, let's do a prediction. Is it gonna bomb?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. Is it gonna lose money or will it break even?
It's gonna lose money.
Yeah, I think it might lose money too. But then you never know. Like the foreign market sometimes save these movies.
That's true. Like Pacific Rim didn't do very well in America, but like it made so much money overseas.
Yeah. Well, I think we've beat this to death.
Yes.
We'll see what happens with RoboCop when it comes out.
Honestly, I thought we said more than I thought we had to say.
I didn't think we had much to talk about either. Anyway, if anybody's listening to this, thanks for listening and leave a comment about what you think about the new RoboCop remake. All right, talk to you guys later.
Signing off.